Hey everybody, welcome to the Rose Rundown, where I give the rundown on movies, TV. Anyways, we're gonna get started. We're gonna talk about the Barbie movie Sidekicks. Now, I got this idea again from Caitlin. Is Tika from the Island Princess. And may I just say, the first time I watched the movie, yes, I watched it when it came out. I know I shouldn't have been at the time, but I was watching it when it came out. And let me just say that she is annoying. She is the worst sidekick, and I just frankly don't like her, okay? She's so selfish and annoying, and she didn't want Ro to be around other people. Like, she just wanted Ro to be to herself, all for herself, and that's all she wanted. Like, every time I watch this movie, I want to skip her parts. I want to turn her off. I could make a whole video, at least a 10-minute video on her alone, because that's how annoying she is. Like, how come you couldn't just be happy for your friend and you just wanted to do all that, okay? So number 44 is the Gemstone Dolphins from Barbie's Dolphin Magic. I don't remember them. Also for Tika, she gets a 1, -1, -100. I have never hated a character in any movie, any show, anything in my whole life. I can't stand that elephant. I can't stand her. She gets a 1. For the Gemstone Dolphins, again from Dolphin Magic, don't remember them. They get a 1. From Princess and the Pop Star, where they were just there. I saw them as just being cute, and that's it. Murray, I think he's the fish from the Pearl Princess. I think, I could be wrong. Didn't really care for that fish. He's a mean fish. The next one is Boris from Mariposa 2. I really didn't care for this sidekick, and he looked ugly. Like, he's an ugly bat, and Pim looked better than him. Yeah, Pim looked better than this bat. Like, that is one of the ugliest characters that I have ever seen. Okay, the next one is Bruce from Princess Power. I didn't really care for this frog either. Like, 1. Most of these are getting a 1 right now. Snowy, nothing to say about this character. They also get a 1. Parker and Newton, I don't remember anything about them. They get a 1. Z. Okay, so Z is from Barbie and Mariposa 2. So they changed Zinzi to Z's. Like, y'all switched up characters. I don't know where she came from. We're gonna give her a 1. Okay. The puppies. From the Barbie and her sister series. So like, as later, this is kind of when I like really just, I stopped buying their movies, because I still like, Barbie is a guilty pleasure for me. Barbie is like that she's that girl that I would still buy her movies even after the age, like, so society would consider like, okay, you need to stop watching that. So I stopped watching her movies before these. It probably was after Princess Power, Dolphin Magic. That was the last one that I remember seeing. So the puppies one, I didn't really care for. I give them a 1. Then we have Sparkles and Lily from Barbie and the Diamond Castle. I thought they were cute, and they helped with the mirror. That was about it. So I'll give them a 3, because like, they weren't that bad. It's just that some of these sidekicks, they just didn't do anything. Okay, the next one is Percy. I hate the Spy Squad movie. I saw it one time. I think I saw it one time. I don't know. It's kind of drawing a blank, but I just don't like Percy. 1. Juliana from whatever movie she was in, didn't care for her. Chuzzlewit was from A Christmas Carol. And the Christmas Carol, Chuzzlewit, the cat is annoying. Like, no. And he looked funny. I'm not even a cat person. I mean, there was a couple cats in this movie that I liked. Cats that I liked in the Barbie movies. But if you would ask me if I wanted to own a cat or a dog, it would be a dog. I don't like cats. Like, I'm sorry, I don't like cats. The next one is Jocks from Barbie and A Fashion Fairy Tale. He was really sweet and nice, and I love that he was a designer and he had his cute little tie, and that was it. The next one is Tallulah from Barbie Island Princess. She was cute and a bougie monkey, I will tell y'all that. And she looks like the female version of Brutus, but she loves to learn new things. And like, at the end of the movie, she didn't seem as snooty. So there's that. Then we meet Alistair Anistar, whatever, the fish from A Mermaid Tale 2. He had no redemption arc. He was mean the whole movie. Like, he got that girl with an Australian girl to like take Marlia's necklace and everything. Like, no, let's not do that. Let's Slider. He was Lydia's flying serpent. He was definitely a tricky one. A lot of people don't really like Slider, but I kind of did. I would give him yeah, so I'll give Slider a 5. Brutus, he's always being mean and likes to break things. I'll give him a 5.5. Snouts from Barbie and A Mermaid Tale and Mermaid Tale 2. He's the cute little thing that follows Maria around. He doesn't really talk or anything, but he's cute. The next one is Dizzle from Barbie's third Fairytopia movie. She was kind of seen as the love counterpart to Bull's character, and I thought she was cute. And yeah, but she's just a kind of their character. Like, her sole purpose is supposed to be Bibble's new friend, Bibble's new romantic interest, even though Bibble didn't need one. Like, Alina didn't, well, she kind of did, but she kind of didn't get a romantic interest. So why did Bibble need one? And then we got Soggy from Barbie and Island Princess. He's a great sidekick, and he gives good advice, and he's helpful, and he's not annoying like Tika. Yes, this is gonna be a dissing Tika video, because I can't stand that dumb ass elephant. Okay, then we have Twyla. I'll put what movie she was in on the screen. She dances around, that's about it. Then we have Prince. It was a cute doll. This is from Barbie Princess Charm School, and he just knows that Blair is a princess. He knows already, like, he could sense it, and he doesn't talk. Then we have Pim. Oh, y'all know I love that movie. Like, Barbie and the Nutcracker. It was the first movie, and it was just one of this top tier Barbie movie for me. Okay, he was a funny sidekick, and his ending scene was a classic. Like, Kaylee's character threw a snowball at his head, and he might have died. I don't know. Like, I don't know what happened to him, but he might have died. Then we have Felix from Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. He is Derek's friend, pet, whatever, and he's always in Derek's ear, and he was trying to encourage him to go and talk to Genevieve, even though he didn't really necessarily want to. He didn't necessarily want to. Then we have Midas. He was alright. Like, he was basically making fun of Wolfie and Serafina from Barbie and Princess and the Pauper. Then we have Zinzi from Barbie Mariposa. I loved her. She was a cute one. She was a floricorn and loved to play, and I wish we would have seen her, more of her, in the second movie. Then we have Remo. Okay, he is from Barbie and A Mermaid Tale and from the second movie. He was kind of mean in the first movie, but he redeemed himself at the end, and in the second movie we get to see him. Basically, we don't see him that much in the second movie because, like, he had his turn in the first movie, and like, he's basically seeing what happened. He's like a little newscaster under the sea. So I'll give Remo a 9. We have Hobie. No, we have Shiver. Shiver, she was so cute. She was the cutest little polar bear I ever had. Like, I wanted to own her. Like, if there was a plush of her, I would have owned her. She was so cute, but that's about it. Like, she was like, hey, hi, like that. And she liked Aiden. Like, Aiden was hot. Like, I'm sorry, I had a crush on him when I was younger. Like, I thought Aiden, the prince in the movie, or whatever he is in the movie, I thought he was hot, and I was like, hey, she got good taste, but sometimes she was kind of annoying, but she was cute, and I didn't like her teeth. I didn't like how the animators did her teeth. Then we have Hobie from Rapunzel, another one of my top tier Barbie movies. There's just a lot of rabbits in these Barbie movies, and he's friends with her, friends with Rapunzel, and he's a very helpful friend. Like, he helps her with the paint. He helps her with the paint and this, that, and the third. So I will give Zuma. I liked Zuma, loved watching her and how she comes out of nowhere and tells Maria, like, hey, you're a mermaid, and Zuma's and Maria's like, no, I'm not a mermaid. And, you know, Zuma's there for her, like, helping her through her journey. And then in the second movies, like, she's more around Maria's mama. So yeah, there's that. Then we have Azul. I thought he was very beautiful with his little peacocks. I'm gonna give him an 8. I may hate Tika. I hate her, and I loved Azul and all his beautiful feathers, and I loved the way that he helped Ro in more ways than once. And he wasn't selfish when Ro married the prince or whatever. Like, she wasn't very selfish in her ways, you know. And then we have Wolfie from Princess and the Pauper. He was really crushing out on Serafina. A gift. Then we have, a 9. Now we're in our 10 tier. We have Bibble from all the Fairytopia movies, and I love how he has been through every adventure with Alina. He's always there for her, even though you can barely understand what he is saying sometimes. But I love Bibble. I'll give him a 10. Then we have Otto. Of course, if it's a Rapunzel movie, Rapunzel or the Nutcracker, Swan Lake, and Swan Lake, of course their characters are going to be in the top 5. Otto tickled me as Gothel's pet, and he had some really good lines, and his tail is her blindfold, like, let me get some rabbit feet, and then he put his tail on her eyes. Then we have Serafina. She was so pretty, the only cat I've liked from all the Barbie movies as a whole, and I love the story between her and Wolfie, and I love that she was with Annalise through the time of her trying to get back to the castle. Then we have Lila from Swan Lake. Lila was pretty. It was always there for Odette. And there's this one scene, she's like, a cookie. Oopsie. Oopsie. You know, I love that scene. It makes me laugh every time. And her horn is the key to the forest. And then in first place, we have Penelope, played by Cree Summer. If y'all don't know, I love Cree Summer. She has voiced so many characters of my childhood, so of course she had to be number 1. I loved how Penelope was so loyal to Rapunzel. As I just said, she was voiced by Cree Summer, and I love seeing her every time I watch those movies. I look for her. I don't look for Hobie. Yeah, Hobie made it to the top 10 or whatever, but because of her character arc, like at first she couldn't breathe fire, and then by the end of the movie you see her breathe fire and she could fly over the wall, and she makes her father proud. But that is it for this video. I thought I would film a video outside since I was already out here already, and I had just went live. So I hope y'all enjoy the new place of scenery, and I hope y'all was able to hear me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.